I think you just everything is you just want to flex, like, oh, look at how many Pokemon I have, or look at how good, look at this.
Oh, happy birthday to Cam Girl. Whoops. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cam Girl. Happy birthday to you. Why do we have 2 cakes? We have another cake out there too.
That's true.
What's going on, house phone? I like
Sorry,
how
that's why I was late.
He's acting like this is why he was late, even though
exactly-
we already had a cake.
This cake sucks.
It does.
I almost do it, but I almost do it, but I didn't want to clean it up later.
Holy shit, that is a lot of cake right there.
That is a lot of cake.
But it's very Cam Girl. Oh, she's crying.
Aww.
I'm literally watching her teardrops go crazy. And it's episode 40, so we got 3 40s. Cam Girl's crying.
I would hug you.
Oh my
I can't.
God.
It's okay,
That
we
is
love you.
so adorable.
Happy
Oh my God,
birthday.
I didn't expect that
Let's
at
not
all.
let's not end our never having hugged streak now.
Yeah.
Let's just stick with it. Oh
I was
my
trying to find
God.
pictures of like us hugging, and we have like one picture of us with like a little arm around it.
Wow, look at this. This is so adorable. We're all
What's
like
up,
looking
y'all?
at
Sorry
her
for
like some
being
kind
late.
of specimen.
She's looking at me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
She's like, they
I'm like,
actually
what did,
care about me.
I'm like,
That's
what
how
did-
I feel.
Really?
I'm like, what did I do? Did I do
Aw.
something wrong? I'm sorry.
No, we had to go hard
It
for
says
Cam.
happy birthday,
Thank
Kim,
you.
on it.
We had a whole conversation earlier about the fact that like I need to like do a better job tracking birthdays. You
I
know?
definitely got cake shit all over me.
What kind of shirt is this?
Nature World.
Oh, nice. V-Rare, Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Wait, oh, sacrifice.
It's
But isn't he from up north?
It's literally
Like,
the
what
Twin
the fuck
Towers
is
on it.
V-Rare Sacramento?
Whoops.
V Lone Sacramento.
I'm trying to look like I know something, but I can't even read the fucking thing. All right.
What's
all
up?
right.
What were you guys talking about?
What were we
I don't know.
talking
We
about?
had Yuri
That really
replace me. What the
surprised
fuck? How was that?
We were talking about me being addicted to games, being addicted to poker and Pokemon
Because
Go,
he's
etc.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Are we gonna drink these 40s or no?
You guys can. I don't know that myself that I
I've
necessarily.
never drank a 40.
I cannot drink a 40.
It's like some ASAP
I
Rocky
like,
shit.
I like that you
Wait,
took
why
off
did
the,
why did you say that? Because that's just what I thought it said.
Because
What?
I think he used to drink 40s all the
No,
time.
because I remember an
Is
article.
this cake like melting or something? What
Isn't
the
that
fuck is
like it
going
looks
on?
like it
I
got
don't
burnt
know,
right
but
there and
thanks,
it's falling
guys.
apart or something, right?
I don't know.
Is it a used cake?
I'm pretty sure I just got it from the store,
Thank you,
but
though. Aw.
I don't know. Maybe it was just hot in the car. I'm hot right now,
Very
so I don't
kawaii.
know.
Maybe you guys like put it so it was touching the engine or some shit,
That-
and that part started
It was
to melt.
touching
You
the
put
engine.
it in the.
You put it under the
I put
hood.
it in the hood
on
'cause
the
I-
way here. Put it on the hood.
No, that's. Oh,
I put that on the hood.
I put that on the dead.
I thought AD
homies.
was gonna come.
He does want to do an episode sometime. That would be fun.
He was like, "You better invite me, cuz."
No, yeah, I would
Why
like
didn't
to have
you
AD
invite
on
him,
here.
bro?
I
That'd be
liked
fun.
him on Dave.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's great, right? It's so
made a
funny
great
because he played like
cameo.
his old self in a way because he used to be like mega thugged out gangster motherfucker
What is he
before.
like now?
But he probably still is.
I mean, I'm
But
not
he's
saying
like-
he's a pussy now. I'm just saying he lives in the
So
valley.
basically, you
and
just
he's-
called him a pussy for living in the
That's
valley.
basically-
no.
That's
He lives in the
basically what you
valley,
said.
and he's not trying to smoke somebody now. But sometimes he tells me stories from back in the day that I'm like, wow, I can't believe you're talking about like the same
Yourself.
person that I do this content with on a regular basis. Like if you were doing that now, we might have to have a talk. Like I don't.
I like the shirt actually.
You like this? New no jumper shirt available at
I
nojumper.com.
was looking at it. I
It's
like
actually
the
pretty
pink.
cool. I'm not even gonna hold
Is
you.
it for Easter or what? Like it's a bunny, but it's Easter's already in our.
Is it for Easter?
It's
Who
like
cares?
Easter
Wait,
420.
What month is it? Honest question.
Isn't it?
We're still in April, yeah.
April.
It's
I
your
was like, I was
birthday.
like, what day is it?
So it is very Easterish. Okay, that makes sense to me. I wasn't sure if we
mean-
missed the mark or not.
Who
What?
cares about it? It's like,
when did you guys?
fuck Easter.
People like bunnies and weed any time of the year. I think.
I like
Yeah.
bunnies, but I had an ex-girlfriend who had a bunny for a pet, and I honestly thought that the bunny
I think I
sucked
know.
as a
I
pet.
think I know of what bunny you're talking about.
No.
Me too. That's what I thought you were talking about too.
What?
That's what I thought you were talking.
bunny.
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 I had a bunny.
Oh wow! Look at him trying to act like
Yeah,
he doesn't
right.
know who he dated in his life.
Wait, you guys know a girl that I dated that had a bunny?
In her name.
In her name.
Oh,
I was waiting. Like really?
well, I
I
mean,
was-
as a person who called her by her actual name
I
during
mean,
her.
I have no idea.
I
what
don't know where her real name.
No,
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think of her as that stage name, but that's very hilarious of
her,
you.
her stripper name.
Hey, kill that
really
noise.
confused
You
about if
spread
this
fake
melted or
news.
not.
It's because you put it under the hood. Do you want to actually eat any, or is it perfectly good just symbolized here? I will use
I don't
sugar,
know.
although I will
What do you,
not.
what do you guys think?
I'm
Oh,
cool,
and thank you
whatever.
for this too. Very sweet,
Bloomhouse.
guys. I did not expect it at all.
This was on me. No, she brought the the decorations.
I love
love
it.
It actually came with frozen decorations at first, and I was like,
What,
we
you
gotta
ate them?
throw these away.
Put 'em
Wait,
in the
Frozen
Okay.
from the cartoon?
Yeah, from the cartoon.
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I thought you meant frozen, like
I
ice cream
thought
frozen.
when I was talking to her on the phone.
Ew, I don't like frozen.
Yeah, when I was talking to the lady on the phone, she said frozen. I thought she meant like it was like an ice cream cake, and she said, "Man, I got the cake, and it was frozen on there." And I was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "No."
I guess it's.
It took me a minute to figure out what you were saying.
Me too.
Anyone
It took me
that's
a minute
over the age of 12, if you hear the word frozen, you're like, oh my god, the movie. But adults like us are
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
like-
frozen
But
ice cream.
as soon as you like
Well,
wander,
this lady was 96 years old.
when you wander into like children's spaces, you start to realize like, oh wow, this is a really big deal. Like I was at a fucking random park in Mexico with Lena, and there was just like cartoons of fucking the Frozen characters on this wall, and I was watching these little kids run to the wall and like hug the cartoon of Elsa on the wall.
I
Like
love her.
it's. I mean, I guess I was probably the same way with a whole bunch of cartoons as a kid, but that
I don't
kind
think
of
I
blew
was
my mind.
running up and hugging the kid like.
Going
I
whoa.
wasn't hugging the
Crazy.
hero. No,
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Frozen soundtrack won like
a Grammy or
a
something.
Grammy or like sold more records than probably like Drake.
Maybe I should watch it because I watched two whole
No, do
Harry.
not watch
I
it.
watched two Harry Potter movies and I did not get into it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lena was not happy about that.
I like the books. I tried to watch Frozen. It was too musically for me. Too many
Really?
sing songs.
Let it go, let it go.
go.
Oh, we didn't get demonetized. We can't say that.
No, you can do that. That's
I, mean,
totally
we already,
fine.
I thought, are we already demonetized?
I just don't.
We were
You're
born
almost every week.
We were born demonetized.
Why? What do we do?
But what's really makes no sense is that the stream, like this, will almost always be demonetized, but then the clips are almost always monetized, even though obviously they are contained within this.
I don't understand YouTube.
Anytime
Twitch
you
gang.
live stream something, you're way more likely to get
Are
demonetized.
you 16? Is that why you have this? I'm sorry.
No, it's like a Korean brand.
16 brand. I
thought you-
thought you
I thought
call
it's 'cause
me
it's your
out like
16th birthday.
this is not mine. But you are constantly doing Nazi stuff on here to try to get manipulated and shit, trying to get some clout.
Not anymore.
I just did that like last week. I feel
You-
like.
Oh, you did?
I just
Yeah,
did, I did the,
there's
okay,
a
I wanna do it
screenshot of
again.
him fucking throwing up the
my
Hitler
God.
salute like
But
the other
they-
day. But he's like this. He's making like a Bugs Bunny face.
It was
Oh,
like
wait,
pertain to
speaking-
you in some way. I don't
Speaking of
forgot.
Bugs Bunny face, do the smile again. Kind of looks like Supreme Patty's mugshot.
Oh,
That was a good one.
talk about this. Supreme Patty
That
is
was a great
wild.
I couldn't
segue.
think of his name. I was like, fuck.
Bro,
fuck.
listen, it's always the people you don't expect
Expect.
that keep the thing on them, right?
He had a AR-15. I don't know anything about guns, so I had to Google that.
Didn't it
big
say
one.
AR-15 style pistol? Does that not just
What
mean
the fuck? What is?
or
What?
something
It
along
was-
those lines?
It's just like a fully automatic pistol, basically.
Listen.
I thought he had. I'm pretty sure he had an AR-15 something something, and then a something something
Oh.
style pistol.
Oh,
Right.
okay. So he had.
And I looked
guns.
both of them up. The AR is obviously the big assault rifle,
Right.
and then the smaller one was a handheld.
Regardless
thing.
of what the firearms were, isn't it kind of weird that a lot of these rappers are straight bitches? They don't roll around with no steel on them. But then we got Boonk and Supreme Patty out here just gunning people down.
I think
It's real for an Instagram comedian.
Wait, what's Boonk's real name again?
John Gabbana.
You mean
Gabbana.
John Gabbani?
I mean John Gabbana. He got mad at me. He got mad at me when I did that fucking interview with him, and I called him Boonk in the titles.
Wait, the one where he fucking passed away.
no,
out?
he did another one after that.
I almost said passed away.
I don't know who went
He
to
basically passed
who went to
away into that
Complex
wall.
Con, but apparently he was carrying around a sign that said like "Call me John Gabbana."
Boonk.
I would do
Yes.
the exact opposite if I saw him in public and he was wearing had a
Boonk.
sign that said "Call me not my stage name."
I mean, he went out in the most glorious way ever. He got some
You want to
top.
drink this, for real?
Fuck it.
Adam, you gotta,
Pussy, you're not
Adam,
even.
you
You're
gotta
not.
drink-
You're
I'm
not
on a
clinking
diet.
us.
you gotta drink
I'm on a
it.
diet.
Come on. Bro, fuck the diet. Come on, man.
No.
It's her birthday.
Malt liquor though, bro. No, but that I know what thing you were thinking of though. Is I
Still pretty
remember
good, actually.
there,
You're
was-
supposed to
there
like
was
mix this with something. It tastes so bad.
No, it's still pretty.
there was a thing though when Rocky came out that it was like oh Rocky was like backstage drinking a 40 even though like and I remember like somebody wrote an article and said like that how interesting about him it was that he was like drinking a 40
He was like
when
high fashion.
yeah, when almost
fucking
nobody
hood
who's
dude.
in his position is really drinking 40s. Once you make it in the rap game, the 40s tend to stop, right?
I think that was like the
These
whole
days.
thing is they were trying to be like, yeah, we still drink 40s ASAP. We're.
I don't think he's drinking 40s these days.
No, but I'm saying in that time that was like the whole
But that's
thing.
funny, right? Like that was like at the time that was like a very significant way to sort of like show that like he was still in touch with the streets. But like, you know, is a 40 strictly a bum drink? Like do rich people drink 40s?
I think
don't
Steel
think so.
Reserve, Steel Reserves are
Bud
bum
Ice?
drink. Okay, wait. Tell me why I'm at 7-Eleven, right? And
Always,
I'm
every
at
day.
7-Eleven. I'm 7-Eleven. I'm like, damn, ain't no
Trapping.
White Claws, right? And this white dude behind me was like, just get the natty ices. And I'm like, bro, I'm
Ew.
not about to drink the fucking natural ice.
What? But he
Like,
recommended that for you.
It's because they had like a natural ice like seltzer.
But Natty Ice is like
Budweiser's trying to do a.
Natty Ice is like a White Claw that's flavored to taste like beer. It's not like real beer. It's
I know
so
what you mean.
light.
It tastes.
No,
it tastes
yeah,
empty
This
as
tastes
fuck.
more like real beer.
This is
It
a
tastes
real
like
beer.
piss.
White Claw tastes like you're eating like sugar-free gum,
Which is- I fuck
version
with
of
that.
beer, you
I
know,
fuck
or
with that.
version of liquor.
I had it for the first time the other day, and
For the first time,
I'm not
I only
into
have
it.
one claw.
Not into it.
I have one claw.
you guys suck,
Not
man.
into the claws.
Claw is law, baby.
I had a claw. One
No.
claw.
Crack open a can of that claw. Let's get
Claw.
started.
No, but the thing about the White Claw, though, I'm the kind of person that if I drink anything, if I drink a soda, if I drink an energy drink or coffee, I want to drink some water right after because I like
Yeah.
to
I feel
sort
like I
of
need
cleanse
some-
my throat.
I felt
I'm,
that.
I'm very much in favor of, I'm pro Bev. But the thing is, you drink a White Claw, I swear to God, I could pound a White Claw and not be like feeling like I need water right away
Because it's hard.
It's
seltzer
so
water.
watered. It's like you know that's the kind of thing I like about it.
You're not hungover afterwards. Like it's pretty smooth.
That's why I would never want to go to Coachella and just be like getting beers. I'm gonna get so thirsty. I'm gonna have to buy 18 fucking Poland Springs.
the last time
for
Poland
18
Springs.
for $18.
I'm East
God.
Coast. That's what we do. We got Poland
God,
Springs
yeah.
and
I
Dutchess.
forgot about that shit.
Those are gross.
What, you don't fuck with Poland?
I don't even know if I've drank one.
I literally grew up with a Poland Springs like machine in my fucking living room,
Oh,
which
I
I
remember
really.
What do you mean?
Sounds
Those-
like some
the
rich shit.
things-
No, in the kitchen, yeah.
You're talking about like the big ass jugs where like the
Oh.
water man comes
I
and like
thought
gives
you
you
meant-
water.
Yeah,
I
so
thought you
give me the
meant you
big
had like a
thing.
dispenser.
Yeah, like a whole
Press the
thing.
button
Had a Pepsi machine right next to it,
And the water bottles
No, my
came out.
parents, like for whatever reason, and in retrospect, like I feel like, man, we didn't really have that much money, but we had a pretty dope Poland Springs vending machine type ass, not vending machine, but the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like
That's
the
what it
kind
sounds
you would
like.
have in like in a office
office.
building, you know?
I thought
Why?
every-
Water cooler.
No one. I thought. Don't a lot of families have them?
I had
don't
like
know.
I had the Arrowhead
Are they
one.
expensive? It feels like it would be expensive, but I'm guessing it's probably
I
not.
just remember how annoying it is to fucking take that 50
Yeah, my
pound
mom.
jug and
My mom used to make me do it. So yeah.
And
I
you
remember
spill
when I
water
finally got
everywhere.
old enough to do it. My parents made
That
me
was
start
like- I
helping.
can never
yeah,
do
that
it.
was like a step up in
Oh
manhood.
fuck! I don't want to get any older. This sucks. I gotta pick up heavy shit.
No, I thought it was cool because I thought I was strong because I was like still kind of a kid and I was like,
Right.
"Yeah."
Can I give you
Aw, how
one
cute.
more funny observation about like conversations I've been having about having the baby is that Lena's always like freaking out about little things. Like we'll get in a fight for 10 minutes and she'll cry and then she'll be like, "Oh my god, like I don't know if is the baby gonna be okay? I cried for 10 minutes." And I'm like, I always tell her, I'm like, listen, crackheads have babies.
Yes, facts.
Like people who do serious drugs have babies that are pretty much fine a lot of times. And granted, we know people who are crack babies that are
Not a lot
not
of
totally
times.
fine, but a lot of
Nah,
times they're pretty
a
much
lot of
fine.
the times.
A lot of the times they're way better than you think. And you know what my mom said? Because I relayed that thing that I keep saying to
Your
Lena.
mom did crack while she was pregnant with you?
No, but pretty close. My grandma, my mom goes, "Adam, your grandma smoked 2 packs of cigarettes every day and had 7 kids." And I'm like,
While she was
boom,
pregnant?
Why she's
mind
pregnant?
blowing. My mom is a tobacco baby, dude.
Does she
A
smoke?
Marlboro baby, no, but she was
Marlboro
being incubated in pure tobacco. You know,
That's insane.
that's
I
making me think. Like, can I smell? Can I see that in her? Can I like? Do I look into her eye?
don't like blow.
I smoked a joint.
Smoke weed and blow it in Lena's face.
My mom has never smoked a cigarette. Well, I mean,
I
I'm
smoked a
saying
joint with the
you-
pregnant homegirl like recently.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
I will admit that I've been having conversations with.
But it was
multiple,
a joint though. It wasn't a backwood.
I've talked to a lot of different women who have told me
That's not
that they
excusing it.
smoked during their pregnancy to some
Yeah,
extent,
for
like
sure.
either vaping or whatever. And
Nah,
it's,
not vape. You gotta just hit the like straight weed.
I'm
Straight weed
too
and
scared
paper.
to even like drink caffeine while I'm pregnant.
really.
Are you saying that
saying
you're
that I'm
pregnant?
pregnant.
I was about to say.
Lena
whoa.
has cut down on the coffee like crazy, which is actually pretty crazy because she was like a mega coffee addict prior to this. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
Bro,
I
this
don't-
girl that I grew up with was definitely doing meth,
While she's pregnant?
but she didn't know she was pregnant yet. But she was definitely doing meth and
Wow.
coke and ecstasy and
Because that's what I
everything.
think. Like, what do you do?
Xanax.
What do you do?
A lot
during,
of Xanax.
What do you do during the time before you find out? Oh, I'm pregnant.
This girl didn't find out she was pregnant until like maybe 4 or 5 months in, so she was already doing
Jeez.
hella drugs.
Do you have friends that you think are
Yes.
probably crack babies that every time you talk to them, you're kind of thinking about the crack baby thing? Like you're just sort of
No.
wondering,
I
like
have one friend. Is that my?
I have a few friends
I
who are
have someone we
related,
know.
and they
I'm not gonna say
all
who.
sort of seem like they're Like they
What?
probably.
What are you thinking?
And I'm glad I don't know who you guys are talking about.
I'm not about to name
and I'm
drop.
really don't want you guys to
we're
guess who
not
I'm
name
thinking
dropping
of. But like I know people that I'm like almost 100% sure they definitely are, and I'm just very interested in it because it's the kind of thing you could never ask about. You
You're
could
definitely fucking not.
You can't be like, yo, so like
I don't really know anybody that was born in like the 80s though, so it's like the probability.
I was born in '83. You know, tons of people my age and older.
I don't know that many people your age, to be honest.
I'm trying
older.
to think who I know your age.
But you can't just ask somebody like, yo, so honestly, like, how has it been like in school and shit and like learning
No,
and being
that's
a
the worst.
person? What's it been like?
Nah, I think
The worst thing
think
is
I have,
asking about like the mom.
Oh yeah.
I have more friends that are just like purely slow. I don't know from what, but
I don't think you have someone in this room.
I don't think that it was.
Never mind.
He's not.
But it's weird because when you look at somebody who seems slow or seems like they might have something wrong with them,
There's
and
nothing wrong with being slow, by the way.
right,
guys.
nothing wrong with being slow. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there is totally fucking stupid as hell. But it's a question because you always think like they were probably like born that way / that's how they were brought up. You never think about the fact that they could have been like set up for failure by a mother who fucking didn't take care of them while they were in the womb. That's pretty crazy, you know? Hey, this has been another episode of the No Jumper Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to support, like, comment, subscribe, and go to nojumper.com. Get yourself a kendama or a t-shirt or something. Appreciate y'all.